So they'll be calling you a radical, so I was going to wait and do this video tomorrow till I seen how perfect and beautiful the sky is in the pond. Blue moon on Monday. So it's funny, I got to tell you this story. So I'm in New York, at the Caldecott Kumbaya, freaking don't say the word Fukushima, don't scare my investors, tea party at the medical academy. I'm sitting with Noam Chomsky and with Democracy Now's cameraman. He's a gem, by the way. I'm mad at Amy. Don't even get me going on her in her comfortable fucking zone. Who I know her. By the way, I'm the only boy who's kissed her since she was in the 7th grade at the climate march. I have witnesses. Used to be friends with her. But so we're standing around, our whole group with Noam, with Helen, with everybody, and we're talking. You know, don't use the F word. And so, you know, I'm with Noam. I'm sitting with Noam. Me and him are visiting. Oh, he's a gem. So he said that Barack Obama's cover-up of Fukushima was incredible disgrace. His disgraceful cover-up, he said, about Obama. So last time I saw him, I said, okay, Obama's disgraceful. You said that, yeah. I says, what do you think of Trump and Abiy's freaking cover-up? He says, double disgraceful. But anyway, so I walked off, and everybody's laughing. And they're like, come here. Somebody says, well, you know, Blanche should be speaking this. Molly, you know, they did the whole thing. Helen didn't even show up. I think she had a hangover. So Molly, you know, who's her Australian indigenous. I love Molly, by the way. You know, but the best activist for a long time was Kylie Fitzpatrick-Greer, part of my post-ignorance army in the beautiful activist, I call her. I had a lot of those beautiful females with me in the day. Don't come around here no more. Let it be, freaking. So I'm going to post my 2 favorite videos I watched and listened to every time while I was fighting cancer. I watched them and listened to them every day because that cancer's writing me like Alice. Don't come around here no more. Every day I'd scream it and sing to everybody around me and everybody at the hospital. Everybody know, don't come around here no more. And then that contemporary song, Jar of Hearts, you know, which I'm not a fan of hers, but that song fits getting rid of the cancer drama. So everybody's laughing. They're like, what the hell? Somebody says, well, you know, Kevin Blanch is kind of eccentric. And Noam Chomsky says, oh, that's the good eccentric. So a guy today called me the eccentric truther. And I'm like, what a fucking compliment. What a fucking compliment. My favorite eccentric, by far, I love Johnny Versace, his quotes. You know, what do you say about the American female? This is my favorite. I used to always say, my mom would say, when are you going to get remarried, Kevin? You've been single for so long. You know, you throw your hands. A lot of people actually, you've been single so long, they actually think you might be gay. I says, good, I wish I was born gay. I could keep these females away from me. Granddaughter said, well, Grandpa, you kind of smell. You know, and I says, that's girl repellent, don't you know? And my daughter was like, she says, yeah, the girls he's been through, whoa, he needs some repellent. And I says, yeah, and my daughter looks like, well, it sure is working as of late. So my mom said, when are you going to get remarried? And this will tie me to the salmon collapse. We have 40,000 in the Columbia for the year. Now remember, they're not fishing. We had this year, this date, the catastrophe, 58,000. So my projection number between 180,000 to, I think 180, I'm going to be right on the money again, which is a catastrophe. Record returns of 2050, Fukushima broke the chain. Fuck broke the elect. You promised you would never break the chain. You don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you. So when are you going to marry? And I says, when I find a girl that when I kiss her, she lifts her left knee, her leg at the knee, and is willing to stomp grapes barefoot. She says, you might be a wife, so don't come around here now. So Versace, he said, he was a gentleman. By the way, I love Italy. Love everything about it. They call us consumption junkies there. And I'm not considered eccentric there. It's like I work with Femen in Vienna, in Austria, you know. We go in the UN, I got arrested. They're like, go ahead, take your shirts off here, girls. There ain't no shock factory here. This ain't gonna shock us. And so, Johnny Versace, the great American female. He says they used to have charm, they used to have elegance, they used to have integrity, they had beautiful strength. They were incredible, the American female. He says, it used to be every other one, maybe even more than that. Then it got to be 1 in 10. Then it got to be 1 in 100. He says, now 1 in a million. It's gone. The strength, the elegance, the charm, the grace, you know. By the way, so you know, I grew up with Lauren Scott. Her real name, you know, Luann. Had them legs up to here. She was a gem. Me and her used to drink together. Freaking ride around my pickup, drink kegs together, you know, on the runway. You know, and somebody, I remember I had this girlfriend from Wyoming. She's like, really? You can listen to Madonna? Oh, I says, I love fucking that music. Borderline, feels like I'm going to lose. Warhol. I says, that's all Warhol. Don't you see that? They just found her. They just found her. She's the one that started doing that, ripping it up. You know, they get credit for that, you know. She hung herself with the scarf, remember? With the orange. I could write a whole book about her. She wasn't about to be a corporate fucking Walmart designer. Talk about an oxymoron. The eccentric fucking truther. What a compliment. Mick Jagger girlfriend, yeah, okay. That was Johnny Versace who did all that. By the way I dress and the way I do it, I don't buy anything new, ever, ever. Even when I was rich, and I'm poor now. I was a millionaire when I got cancer. My daughter, the beautiful fashion designer in Italy, married to the Gucci models. I dance in the Mediterranean Sea. So here's all these Gucci models and these people all over in the Mediterranean Sea, Kevin Blanch full of cancer, in my Santa Barbara shirt, in my old retro clothing, doing the flamingo. They're like, oh my God. So that beautiful daughter and I, the designer, I used to walk around with these cut-off pants, the plaster, the huck and trowel, which that was all turned on to me by Michelangelo. Michelangelo said the great art's better than the violinist is the huck and trowel. Y'all see me go with a huck and trowel. So we danced. I call it the California beatnik. Oh, I ain't no fucking hypocrite. I'm a beatnik. So we danced. And they're like, oh my God, can that guy do the flamingo? Oh, they never seen anything like it. And so we did our version. Everybody's all, you know, these are Italian elitist, you know, European, you know, there aren't, I mean, these are fashion. Oh, the clothing matters there. The food matters there. Everybody comes up there and says, oh my God, is that like some traditional dance in Utah? Is that something in California? Is that anything? Said, no, he made it up. But really, what was this place? I grew up, we used to call it New Spain. Then the Mexicans took over. And it was called Mexico. This was Mexico. I danced on the fucking beach. Why do you think I have such a romance with the fucking ocean? Romeo and Juliet, they never felt this way, I bet. So cherish their love, make me feel good. Oh, he's gotta be gay. I'm not gay. I wish I was gay. I wouldn't have to deal with the modern American female, which, no thank you. Eek. Run and hide is all I gotta say. Be back in Vienna soon. Hopefully in Monterey in the next few days. You know, as the wells collapse, the catastrophe. Kevin Blanch, the eccentric truther. But my favorite one is Live to Tell. I'm a big Sean Penn fan. I'll tell you why I'm a Sean Penn fan. Because I'm always in San Diego in my place, Frank Zappa, mission bay accomplished. His mother. He wrote Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and everybody used to always say all the time, they had to write that about you. And I says, all of us, that's the way we live then. Huh. I always high-fived him, there's a picture on the wall. Hamilton, I can sing and dance, I can... What's a turf? Once you start wearing those Trump's girls' fucking shoes. Not me. Me. Don't come around here no more. Don't put me in your fucking jar of hearts. Fucking cherish the love. Let it be, let it be, let it be. I'm a bee. Don't tread on me at PB. You just killed me. Tadpole's dead. Trees collapse. Fucking orcas move out of the southern pod to eat gray baby in Monterey Bay. A cliche. California theme park. I listed it took Florence, Italy 1,200 years to be a theme park. A cultural theme park. California's too young to have culture. Genocide, blood. Fucking the great Johnny Versace. I had so much fun in Florence, Italy. I love fucking Italy. I love Austria. I'll tell you this last thing about the Italian. And the design and the art and the culture. Oh, it matters. The nuclear industry crime syndicate moved back into Italy in 2012. The mob kneecapped them, told them get the fuck out of there. Don't come around here. The summit have collapsed. 40,000 for the year. My projection is going to be right on again. For Cassandra and Hamlet, they had a baby. And I can see for miles and miles and miles. By the way, I'm a Daltrey fan too. I love Daltrey. Don't come around here no more. Don't put me in your fucking jar of hearts. And you're so vain, you probably think this video is about you. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Not me. Imagine that. Listen to the wind blow. Watch the 3 nuclear suns rise. Damn your fake love. Damn your fucking nuclear lies. They killed the sea. They killed the sea. Kevin Blanch. Yoga. I fight for her. The ecology, she fights for me. The eccentric truther.